Hey you guys, I am back with another haul here from Two Timing Tart. I think it's like my 4th or 5th haul from Two Timing Tart. So I do want to take like 4 to 5 minutes at the beginning of this video just to like express my my feelings and, my opinions on the Two Timing Tart kind of as a whole as a vendor. So I'm going to put a timestamp on this. If you want to skip it, just go ahead and skip it and so you can get to the haul. So Two Timing Tart is run by Becky Anderson, who is a fabulous, fabulous lady. Oh, another disclaimer, if you're still watching this part, I may end up using like more adult language in the video, or things like that, so you may not want to watch this in front of kids. But Becky, she's like just freaking amazing. She just has a great sense of humor, great customer service. As far as her customer service, I can tell you that I was having issues with the website and ordering. I really wanted to get the large mystery box, which is most of the order here. I'll get into that in a second. And then she actually kind of PayPal invoiced me for the mystery box because I was having issues with the website. And then I was able to get the mystery box that way. Also in my order, she accidentally oversold one of the clamshells there in the back. So what she did is she refunded me the money for the clamshell and substituted a different clamshell and put in extras too. I mean, that was like way above and beyond. She didn't need to do that. But this mystery box here is just like fucking fabulous. And she did say when she was doing the mystery box that we may be surprised with what was in there. And it's definitely surprising to me. Now, I'm relatively new to the wax world. For those of you out there that have had melted Two Timing Tart for a longer time than me, let me know. Has Becky before like experimented with more like bakery blends and stuff like that? Or is this her first foray into these kinds of blends? Because she's rocking it out because they all smell like just really, really good. Now, when I normally think of Two Timing Tart, I think of like really nice, like sexy bedroom scents. And I think that's, to me, what I love the most about Becky's wax. It's like when I'm up in my bedroom about, half the time, a third of the time, I'm melting something from Two Timing Tart. They're just, I love sandalwood. I think, the ones that I love most of them have some kind of sandalwood in it, like maybe a little bit of pink sugar, patchouli, those kinds of fragrances. I'm not saying all of them, but the ones that come to mind for me, the ones I love the most. And they're just these really just complicated, beautifully blended fragrances. And I just love them, and that's like the bread and butter to me of Two Timing Tart. It doesn't mean that's all that she does, but that's just what I tend to think of the most. And I just really love her stuff. Now, to me, when I've melted her stuff, I'd say about half of it had a good throw, and half of it had like a medium to a medium high throw. Now, from watching people talk in Facebook groups, it looks like people actually prefer a medium throw when they're melting stuff in their bedroom. Like when I'm downstairs in my kitchen melting like a zucchini bread scent, like I want to be blown away by the scent throw. That's just me in the kitchen. But when I'm in my bedroom, I don't necessarily want or need something that's like gonna envelop me in smell and suffocate me and things like that. I really don't need or want that. Now, like I said, I've gotten, really good throw from half of it, a medium to high from the other half of her wax. I was completely fine with that. I think Becky was getting some feedback that people in general may have wanted a stronger throw. So she did reformulate her wax to a completely new formula. I believe everything that you see that's made maybe like January 5th, 2014 or after is in the new wax formula. So I think that's amazing too. So even though I think a good portion of her customer base were happy with the throw that we were getting, the fact that she was getting feedback and she was like, okay, let me tweak the formula, so I can get a better throw from the wax, and she did. I think that's awesome. And I have melted one of her things in the new wax, and it threw amazingly. And it was, I think, a zucchini blend that I had down in my kitchen melting yesterday, and it threw really, really well. Filled up my whole kitchen and my living room area. So I think, Becky did it. I think that the new wax is throwing well. She says that she's given it, I think, as testers to some of her friends, and they've all commented positively to it. So I think that's amazing too. So if you wanted a stronger throw, Becky heard you. She reformulated, and here's the new wax. And in doing so, she put all of her old wax formula stuff on sale for $1 a clamshell. That's insane. That's why I stocked up on so much of it, because I mean her old wax formula was fine with me, and I'm sure I'm gonna love the new wax formula too. So I kind of stocked up. So those are just my thoughts on Two Timing Tart. I think I will always be a customer of Two Timing Tart. Like I said, I love the customer service. I think Becky's hilarious. I love her product. I love the theme. Like all of her scent descriptions are just hilarious if you read them. They're very adult, very funny. You can tell that she's got a great sense of humor. So if that's what you're looking for in like a wax vendor, then I would say go for it. Now, I'm very interested to see in the future, is she going to keep bakery blends type stuff in her lineup, or is she gonna like only do this maybe periodically for mystery boxes, but really like she's gonna go more back into like what I consider the sexy bedroom scents, you know, as her main, you know, kind of wax she does. I'm not really sure. But, you know, Becky, whatever you put out, you know, I will buy it and I will support it because I love your wax and I love your company. I think that you're amazing. So those are my thoughts, you guys, on Two Timing Tarts. I am thinking about doing vendor videos in general, like one video per vendor to maybe explain like what I like the most about each of those companies. So maybe this is not like my Two Timing Tart vendor video, but this is probably a snapshot of what I would talk about in a vendor video, but go into more detail. All right, you guys, so that's that. Officially now getting into the haul before 6 minutes. So she sent me a lot of scent shots over here. I don't know which ones were part of the mystery box and which ones were extras, because Becky is just really awesome about that. So she did send me, I think, 3 more of my beloved pomegranate and rose lemon. I love rose lemon, but sometimes it's a bit too much for me. And this pomegranate really mellows it out and makes it just really nice and fruity and slightly tangy. And I think that that's just smells so good. She also sent one here in Peachy Palm Champagne. And this one also smells, that's just heaven. That is like beautiful, delicately, you know, fruity with the champagne effervescence. Just beautiful, you guys. So I think there's a chunk in this one too. Peachy Palm Champagne, or maybe not. But that one is a keeper for sure. I love that one. She also sent a pomegranate rose raspberry. And this one's really good. And that raspberry is very like sparkling and very strong in there. This one here is Eventide. I'm not sure what it is, but to me it smells kind of like a floral. Maybe is there sandalwood in there? You would think after smelling so much sandalwood I'd be able to recognize it, but I'm not so good. All right, and this next one here is Loopy Love Spell. So Fruit Loops and Love Spell. Yeah, that Love Spell comes through the most for sure when it's cold. I'll have to see if the Fruit Loops comes out more when it's melted. This next one here is Pepperberry Christmas Tree. I love that. I love like spruced, piney tree scents to me. That one is just amazing. This next one here is Apple Cider Monkey Bread. Becky's getting to the bakery. Ooh, that's nice. That is a good apple cider. And this is one of the first apple ciders I've smelled where you can, is apple cider alcoholic? This is a stupid question. Is it? I can almost get like a slight alcohol note in there. Is that, maybe I'm like going crazy here. It's possible. Okay, this next one here is Hazelnut Toffee Zucchini. And this one is so good. I think this is the one I melted yesterday. Actually, I think that is it. Oh man, that zucchini one was good. And that one smells amazing. They're probably the same. This next one here is a cranberry yuzu zucchini. And I got this one in the small mystery box as well. Yeah, that's really good. And that cranberry holds its own with the zucchini in that one. So it's not overly zucchini dominant. And this last one here is Snickerdoodle Toffee Latte. Just really good. That's a nice coffee scent. A nice bakery, like, you know, nice bakery coffee scent. And you guys obviously probably know here from looking at this scent shot, she always does pour dates on here, which I think is great. And she handwrites all of these labels. Look at that handwriting. That's really cool looking handwriting. I mean, I write like a 5-year-old. Actually, 5-year-olds probably write them better than I do, to be honest. All right, so now I believe these were part of the mystery box here. So she sent some of these like little donut-shaped tarts. This one is in maple panna cotta. Now, panna cotta is what, you guys? Somebody tell me. Why does it make me think of Italian food, like pasta? But that, I can mostly smell maple and hear like a maple sugar scent. Oh, I love maple. That one's so good. All right, this one here is Cashmere Amber. And cashmere scents I also love. I don't really know what's in a cashmere scent. Just so good. It's got to be sandalwood again. I think I have like a boner for sandalwood. So good. Very delicious. All right, this next one here is Red Maple Leaf, and it smells like kind of like a fruity, fall-y, slightly perfumey maple scent. It's really beautiful. And the reason that there's only 3 here is because I did take one of these last night and I threw it into that Scentsy plug-in bulb thingy-mabobbler. And my personal opinion is that Scentsy bulb thingy-mabobbler just sucks like ginormous donkey balls. Like, I can't get that thing to throw. I've thrown Glade wax in there that has thrown for me elsewhere. I've thrown Scentsy wax in there. I've thrown some vendor wax in there. I just can't get it to throw. So does anyone out there know what is the secret of that bulb plug-in thing? Or should I just toss it in the trash? Like, honestly. But I wasted one of these on that stupid warmer. Now I only have 3. Okay, I'm fine. I'm fine. I'm just thinking. All right, this next one here is a sea salt caramel popcorn, and I love this one, and I normally do not like popcorn scents. That is just really good. That's like a really authentic smelling caramel popcorn. And I like that sea salt in there because it reminds me of like walking on a pier. You know, you can smell like the salt air, the caramel popcorn coming from elsewhere. It's really, really nice. All right, now people, please do not murder me in the comment section. I believe these are Doctor Who molds. I think. I've never seen Doctor Who. I don't know what it's about, but I think I've seen these molds before, I think. So anyways, this is in Hello Sweetie, which is one of the newer, I think, fragrances she did this year. Let's see, this one is, let's see here. What is this one? Fruits, Violet, and Sandalwood, which sounds something that I would absolutely love. And I do. Man, I do have a boner for sandalwood. Oh, so delicious. Okay, so that was their part of the mystery box. Now, the rest of the mystery box items were these big chunk tarts, which I think is pretty cool because I've never seen like a chunk kind of thing like this come out of Two Timing Tart. Like I said, I'm new to the wax world, guys. She might have done this before, I don't know. But I just want to show you some of these like blends that she's doing that I thought were so different from what she normally does. This one here is Serendipity Cranberry Orange Scones. And that is what the chunk looks like. And this is big. That's a big chunk, you guys. Like, just fucking enormous. Oh, you know, and this one is so good. Man, that orange is very strong. And if you guys watch my videos, you know that Serendipity for me is like take it or leave it, more leave it kind of scent. But it's not overly present here. Because I was a little bit worried about when I saw this. But this one smells amazing. Okay. I got like glitter going up my nose. It's very dominant on the orange, I would say, and then the cranberry next. So to me, this smells mostly fruity, I would say, but really, really nice and such a nice chunk. All right, this next chunk here is blood orange goji berry and black cinnamon, and that is what it looks like. Once again, it's quite a large chunk right there. This is beautiful. You know what? I don't see anything in here that is floral. But to me, this overall smells just like a beautiful floral, feminine scent. I don't know, does that make any sense? I'd say there's nothing in here that overpowers any of the other things. Overall, it's just a beautiful blend. And that's what I think what Becky does best is these blends. She's just so good at coming up with these blends and then writing like hilarious scent descriptions for them. They crack me up every time. All right, this is Pink Marshmallow Peppermint Swirl, and I love like pink marshmallow peppermint scents, and that's just such a cool chunk. I love it. I love her color scheme too. Like everything here is like kind of like pastel and very pretty. Very, very nice. And you guys, this is just amazing. I want to eat this. I want to lick it. Okay, you guys, I just licked this. I just licked it. The wax really doesn't taste like anything. It's not like bad. It's not like I ate it, but man, I want to eat this so badly. It smells like pink sugared peppermint, like icing. So good. Okay, that is the first tart that I've ever licked, you guys. Yes, Becky, your wax is so good, I actually licked it. That's embarrassing. Why am I filming this? Okay, blueberry, blue sugar, Fruit Loops, and she told me she was putting this in here, and I almost like fell off my chair because this is something right up my alley that I would love. I love blueberry. I love blue sugar and pink sugar, and I love Fruit Loops. So these two back here are actually the same scent that she threw in for me. She said she would throw on a couple more of this chunk, and ooh, this is amazing. When you smell it, what you are first hit with is that blue sugar. And I love the blue sugar scent, maybe even more than pink sugar, to be honest. And then after that, you can get the Fruit Loops. And then the blueberry is in there, but it's like not overpowering. It's subtle in here on cold. For sure, but I've had blueberry before that's been subtle on cold, and then you melt it and it comes right out. That's happened to me with multiple vendors, so I think that's probably what's going to happen to this one. This one's amazeballs, amazeballs. I love me some of that blend. That's a really, really nice blend. So I'll take these two out because those two are the same blend or the same scent over there. This one here is Rice Flour Sea Salt White Nectarine. Ooh, that's good. That sea salt is very nice and strong in here. That white nectarine and the rice flour, though, are like not shy either. This is just overall really nice, but you have to definitely like that kind of sea salt, you know, cactus and sea salt. Not that this one is cactus and sea salt, but you have to like those kinds of scents because it's very strong on that kind of scent. All right, this next one here is rosemary, mint, lemon, verbena. I love rosemary mint. I love it. I love the candy, the more candy smelling rosemary mints, which this one to me smells like. Sometimes they can start going down the medicinal path, which is not always a bad thing, depending on what you want your rosemary mint for. This smells very candy. And that lemon verbena in there actually is really amazing. So I don't think I've ever seen rosemary mint ever blended with anything else. No, I have. Pink sugar. I think I blended pink sugar and rosemary mint on someone else's suggestion. But I think there's definitely something to blending rosemary mint with other scents because that one is pretty amazing. Okay. This next one here is mahogany plum wine. That plum is really nice and strong. I'm not the most well-versed with plum scents, but I like it. I like it. And you can smell like a little bit of an alcohol scent in here as well. So that wine scent is coming through. I don't really know what a mahogany scent is per se. I mean, I know mahogany is like a type of wood, but to me, I mostly can just, the plum wine I think is very strong. All right, this next one here is Sea Minerals Lychee Coconut. Oh, that is really good. Once again, that whole like sea minerals kind of salt smell is very strong in here. I can smell like the citrusy a little bit, like the lychee. And I don't get a whole lot of coconut. I can smell it in there, but it's not overly present. But this just reminds you of, I used to live out in Hawaii, and this just reminds me of just sitting kind of on the beach where you can smell maybe like the smells coming from a restaurant down the way where people were eating or something like that. You get that sea salt, and you get a little bit of like that sweetness coming down the beach, you know, from people's drinks or something. Okay, maybe I'm just like full of shit. I think I'm probably just full of shit, but this just reminds me of sitting on the beach in Hawaii. I mean, I'm telling you, that's what it reminds me of. That one is really, really good. And this last one here is Hot Pink Serendipity. And I believe she has these for sale on her website right now in like a chunk of bag chunks thing. This is really good. And you could definitely get the Serendipity in here more than the other one. And I like the Serendipity. I think it's the coconut and Serendipity that I really don't like a whole lot. And this one I can smell coconut, but it's not like too much of it is there. And that pink is good, but it meshes really well with the Serendipity. So that one's a keeper for sure. And I like this one too. It's like green with pink chunks. Holy crap, you guys. I'm coming up on 20 minutes and I'm not done yet. Okay, so what I'm going to do with these is just kind of show them. I'm not going to read the whole scent description. I'm just going to say what's in them. So once again, all the stuff I have already shown was the mystery box, which was $40, along with extras and samples and things. So I don't know which everything was per se. Now these here were the clamshells in the old wax formula that she put on sale because she came up with a new wax formula, and these were all $1. Now I will say this. She posted that she put these on sale, and I was like, man, I want to go get some. But I was like, no. Like, I need to let everybody else get a chance. Like, I've got tons of Two Timing Tart wax. So I lasted all the way until 9:30 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. That's when I went on the website, and most of it, like I say, half of it was sold out already. And I was like, all right, like, I'm going in, and I went in. So I'm just going to show them to you. I'm going to read what's in there. I would definitely recommend going and reading the whole scent descriptions for people that have not done Two Timing Tart because they are fucking hilarious. But I don't have time for that. Okay, Winter's Kiss. This is Frosty Cold Air touched with berries and tea. I've had that one before. It's good. This one time at summer camp, this is twigs, leaves, berries, smoke, and toasted marshmallows. This is supposed to be better than the Marshmallow Fireside from Bath & Body Works. This one here is, I got two of them in The Sound of Drums. And The Sound of Drums is Serendipity touched with Depravity of Dragon's Blood Resin. I am gonna smell this one because I don't think I've gotten this one before. That's really nice. I have no idea what Dragon's Blood is. That's nice. The Serendipity is present in there, but it's not overpowering, so that is pretty cool. This next one is Sealed with a Kiss, and this one is Sensual Chocolate Fudge and Raspberry Kisses. I think this is a new one that she did for Valentine's Day. Oh, it's really nice. That raspberry is really strong in here, and if you're not, the chocolate is there, but I really can't smell it too much. So if you're not a fan of chocolate, I wouldn't let that turn you off of that particular one. This next one here is Hello Sweetie. That's the same one in like those Doctor Who shapes. Is that one. This next one here is Sugar Rush. This is one that I have not gotten before. Sugar Rush is coconut, almond, and hints of orange mixed with chocolate espresso and toasted marshmallow. Really good. You can get the chocolate in there, and I do like Becky's chocolate. I do like it. Sorry, I'm sniffing the ones that I've never gotten before. Spoilers, this is a pomegranate peach margarita. That one smells really good. Let's see here. I got 3 of these in Soak Sheets. And Soak Sheets is musk, vanilla, and soft cherry blossoms. I really do like that one. Let's see. Next one is Shimar Moore on the Beach. This one has my precious sandalwood in it, I think. Blue Sugar, Arabian Sandalwood. Yep. Gorgeous. Fearless Endeavors. Patchouli, mint, anise, and sandalwood. Frost Fairy. Frigid winter air with a liberal dose of absinthe. This one I remember smells just like a straight up winter's day. Just cool, fresh, refreshing, beautiful. Insanity. Tea, absinthe, mint, and hints of vanilla. Seduction. Orchid, blondewood, cardamom, and teakwood. Is that one here? Shimar Moore in my bunk. Sandalwood, amber, golden patchouli, black musk, and blue sugar. I think this one is one of my favorites, and actually I got 2 of those. All right, the next one here is Drunk Tweeting. This one is a new one to me. Coconut mango mojito. Ooh, this is beautiful. I never ordered this because when I saw the coconut, I was like, coconut, like, oh, not really my thing. This one here, I don't really smell the coconut on cold. It's mostly the mango mojito. And with a tiny bit of coconut, but that blends so well. Really, really, really good. Drunk Texting. This one is a cucumber mojito. I think I've gotten that one before. It smells really good. Another Drunk Texting here. Drunk Photography. I got 2 of those right there. And that is a 3 olive gin martini with a twist of yuzu. And the last one that I got over here was Daydreamer. And I really also love this one. This is citrus musk, sandalwood, and a warm rush of cassis, lemongrass, and kiwi. So, all right, you guys, so that's it. So this was the combination large mystery box and clearance tarts order from Two Timing Tart. If you've never ordered from Two Timing Tart before, I'd say definitely check her out, especially since she's got the new wax. You know, that is going to be throwing better. I believe she is in the process right now of trying to pour like the entire line in the new wax. I mean, she works a regular full-time job, so she's a one-woman show, you know, besides the full-time job. So I think like she's like maybe when she has time, you know, she's pouring 3 or 4 cents, you know, into the new wax and probably adding it to the website. So if you go now, I don't know if you're going to be able to get all the scents, but maybe just give her a little bit of time and she'll eventually get them back up. But yeah, Two Timing Tart, I love her stuff. I can't say anything, you know, better or anything else about it that I haven't already said in this video about how much I'm impressed by her wax. So sexy bedroom scents is you know, what I tend to think of with Two Timing Tart, but that doesn't mean she can't kill a good zucchini blend or kill a good Fruit Loops blend, as these chunks over here show. They're all fucking amazing. I am so sorry this is over almost 25 minutes, but I feel like I really wanted to say my piece about Two Timing Tart. So I hope you guys are having a great day, and if you watched all 25 minutes of this, all the power to you. I hope that I didn't waste your time, and I'll catch you guys in the next video. Bye.